YouTube, what's good with y'all? It's your man Get back with another video, back with another trucking vlog, man. What is good with you? What's up with my truck life, man? If you some real stump down trucking, I'm talking about real truck life, man. Go right now, smash the like button, show me some thumbs up love before we even get into this video. And yeah, man, got some little bit of different movement I got going on today. Right here at this Petro in Kingdom City, right here off I-70, which is a couple hundred feet that way, man. But I'm here. Black Dog is here in the white whale. Extra dirty, man. I've been running hard with this crazy weather, the fluctuations from the rain to the heat to the wind to the fog. It's like, it's hard to keep this thing clean, man. It's bug city. But we still running strong, still out here getting to it, man. Still over the road, and that's what I want to have a conversation with you guys about today is how long is enough being out over the road, man? Because your boy been out here grinding. A couple of days ago, I'm always like just always looking on the ground, under the engine area, looking for leaks. Long story short, I had noticed like a small coolant leak coming from this area and from up here. So, man, you know, I'm not even gonna portray to be Mr. Mechanic, you know what I mean? But I started freaking out. Was ready to beeline to the nearest Rush Peterbilt. And long story short, man, I ended up crawling my butt up under there to eventually just finding out that all it was a couple loose clamps that needed to be tightened up. So I was over here when it had happened and went over to the TA service center over there, bought a couple more clamps, and now it's actually, I got 2 clamps on each end of each boot on those lower coolant holes. It's just overkill to make sure I don't see nothing else dropping on the ground. I like to see everything dry up underneath the engine bay, you feel me? But I'm here, just got through knocking down some of that dang on iron skillet. I can't speak for all the iron skillets, but I know this one right here in Kingdom City is pretty good, man. Had a good night's sleep, you know, just in there fighting flies. I don't know what it is about flies in these trucks. When you crack the window, man, they just come up in there. I be seeing dudes ride, and I be seeing like fly swatters hanging. Now I see why they got the fly swatters, because it's like they just love to come up in there. That's about 2 or 3 of them in there. I'm trying to get out of there desperately right now. But anyhow, man, yeah, just want to tap back in with you guys. Got a load I'm picking up not too far from here. It's not what I normally will be doing on Fridays, but nonetheless, it's work. I'll discuss the details a little bit more once I get over there to the shipper. And about to get this thing fired up. Don't really got to let the coolant and the engine oil get too warm, because I done came up out my vest. I'm about ready to come up out of this jacket as well, man. That sun is gleaming. And I don't, you know, there's some weird weather in these parts of the country. Tonight it'll be 30 degrees. Right now it got to be getting close to 70, if it's not 70 now. But anyhow, I appreciate you guys for tapping in with your man. You know, stay with me to the end of the vlog. I appreciate all the love and support I've been getting from you guys. Show me some thumbs up love. And let's get right into it, man. Man, it's a beautiful day, man, right here. Just looked over there while I seen that bill. Make sure y'all send y'all prayers up, man. Stay prayed up to the Most High, man. Keep that shield of protection around y'all out here on this road, you feel me? Yeah, I'm looking at guys walking around in shorts. I mean, for real, you would think it's the first day of summer the way it feel right now. That bright sun, man, and pretty skies. All right, guys, so showered up. Nice, fresh, clean clothes. Beautiful Friday morning, man. TGIF. Great little iron skillet breakfast, like I said. And about to go down here and get this load. Still keeping me within this area. Going down to a city not too far from here. Actually been to this shipper before. About a month ago for another broker. It's kind of puzzling how these different brokers all have their hands in on these shippers, and it's just kind of like us as carriers try to wonder and figure out why these shippers won't, you know, just deal with us directly. I don't understand it, or maybe they will, I don't know. But like I say, going to the same shipper for a different broker, I don't know. I mean, it's just, I guess, trying to figure out the logistic side of wheels of commerce. You'd be pulling your hair, scratching your neck all day. But let me go ahead and get this Cummins fired up and get down the highway. Already been up under the hood. I like to always check that damn release right there. Y'all know, if you know, you know, man. Yeah, some real sick men's out here over the road behind the wheel of these trucks, as we all know. Tires is good. Airlines back here, man, to the white whale is looking nice and clean and not all cracked and damaged. I don't have to sit here as long as I normally have been, man. I've been waking up here every morning. This is pretty much where I stay. Like I said, this little dedicated run I've been doing is probably about 8 miles down the highway. So I'll usually just come post up here every night, wake up in the morning as such, and get back into Kansas City for my next one. But this weather been dipping down into like 35, 36, man. I don't be cold in there. I don't be running the motor. Between that quilted blanket I got in there and that sleeping bag, everything be pretty cool, man. All tucked away in there like little snuggles. Little fella be in there like snuggles, man. Yeah. Looking back here, yes sirski, mud flaps is still where they are supposed to be. Injectors is injecting. We out here, man. This is something else I don't appreciate either. Look at all these damn rivets that's missing, right? So I got this repair a couple months ago where I screwed up my fender, messed up the sidewall on the hood. They had to replace the fender and this, and it's kind of like a support bracket on the other side. So obviously they put in all these rivets on here. Long story short, I had noticed like one missing. I wasn't tripping. 2 came out. I said, hey, I'm gonna deal with it when I get back to LA. Then I look up, 2 more of them popped out, and a couple of them on the inside of here that's actually holding the fender to the side panel, man. Instantly got heated, man. Reached out to the guy over there at the auto body shop at the Rush Peterbilt in Los Angeles. He said, man, we fully aware of it. He gave me a story that they had bought a new rivet gun. It wasn't working right. They repaired a couple more 389s who have had the similar problem. Don't worry about nothing. Bring it in as soon as you get back to LA. If you don't want to wait, find a Rush Peterbilt auto body out here where I'm working. put me on the phone with them, we'll pay for it. I said, man, we don't got to go through all that. It ain't that serious. I'd rather bring it back to you guys. Let y'all handle it. I trust your word. Hopefully y'all got y'all rivet gun situation figured out. But it's an eyesore. That looks ugly, man. You know what I mean? It's like your buttons, that's like missing buttons on your jeans or something. You know what I mean? Walking around with jeans with no buttons, man. This don't look good. Even though this part is not holding anything, it's just for look. I don't like how that look. It don't look good. So we got some rivets. Got about 4 of them. It's a couple of them loose right here. They need to pop out, paint, and we'll deal with that when we get back to LA.
Take the exit on the right.
It's crazy, man. Look how my dang on windshield wiper blade is just hanging on by a thread. Now I'm hoping that this thing does not blow away, because the way they get rain out here, you definitely cannot drive without having no wiper blades. I got 3 miles before I arrive at the shipper. My windshield is extremely bug infested with dead bugs. Just tried to turn it on to, you know, get some of the bug cleaner, washer fluid on there. In the midst of the thing moving, man, the damn blade just came off or whatever holds it in place. So it's crazy how it's just always something and little things happen. And you know, I'm not about to pull over on the shoulder and run the risk of being out there in harm's way just to fix the blade, but it's just like, it's crazy, man. So hopefully the wind is pushing it against the windshield, and the part that it connects to is still somewhat holding it in place till I get to where I'm going. Crossing over this bridge, coming into this town here, Jefferson City. And this is where I'm picking my load up at. I've been to this facility before. I know once you get over here, some of these little turns is kind of tight. They racing right there. Oh yeah, I'm up in here, Jefferson City. Oh man, let's make this right. And we gotta make a left right here at this first light.
Turn left at the traffic light.
And the facility should be about a half a mile down once I bang this left right here on Industrial. Always cool when you like have been somewhere before, especially when you're not that familiar with the, you know, area that you're picking up or delivering to. But that's the facility right over there. Those are the docks, and the entrance is up here. But when you come in on the entrance, there's so many different buildings that all share the same address. You don't got good common sense, you're gonna be out there on foot trying to figure it out. Gotta make a left right here. Got a day cab coming out. Is he coming to the right or to the left? He's going left. That's even better. So it looks like he is by him sitting there. How these dudes be pulling out in front of these cars like this, and if these cars ain't paying attention, like that red truck right there, traveling too fast or might be lost off his sauce. Been an underride. So I'm here, but you see when you get up in here, they got docks here, docks down there, docks down through here. But let's see now where I'm going man, all the way down to the bottom here. Tight little squeeze right here. Get on up through here. Take me through there. Take me through there. Take me through there. Take me through there. What is he doing, man? He must be getting ready to get unloaded. Okay, so this must be they receiving. And I'm going over to the shipping, man. A little farther down on the other side of this building here. Last time I came here, I parked right here next to this tree. And it's wide open. I'm gonna go right there again to stay out of that dirt field they got over there. It's fairly empty in here too. That's they got overnight parking, so I guess you could just stay over there. But I'm about to post up right here, man. Right here next to the shade. Yeah, so I'm checked in, man, and like I say, hopefully I'm not here too long. The beauty of this load, it's a straight through load, delivers tonight right over in Ottawa, Kansas, about 160 miles from here to that Walmart DC. Been there several times. They're pretty fast about getting you unloaded when you get over there. So just happy about the load. They kind of screwed me around, not screwed me around, but they screwed the scheduling around with the water loads on Fridays. Normally everything would pick up like in the afternoon for the 6 days that I was working it, but for some reason, like I say, they don't accept any freight on Saturdays, no Saturday delivery. So the Fridays, I started to notice how they started, you know, putting the pickup times at like 1 and 2 a.m. And with me finishing my Friday run at like 8 and 9 p.m. at night, there's no way I could make it back to Kansas City. I mean, I could, but I would definitely not push myself like that. It would put me, you know, way beyond my hours of service. I will get out there and run a little renegade sometime, but that's just doing way too much. And just don't like driving through the night for one anyway. But everything on Friday went from being posted at like in the afternoon, like everything else was originally, to, like I said, having to pick up at 1, 2, 3 in the morning. So that pretty much screwed my money around on Fridays. So my 6 days a week pretty much turned into 5 days a week, to where now I'm scrambling, looking for something to do on Fridays. Diligently was searching the DAT load board, went through Highway, linked up with this new broker, Mega Corp. I don't know if you guys are familiar with them. Mega Corp. They're out of North Carolina. Check them out. Everything was pretty streamlined and easy to get onboarded with them. But I guess when everybody's using Highway, it's all pretty much the same process. They vet you within minutes. Once you accept the link over at Highway, get signed on. Everything's pre-filled out. It happens within minutes. Probably 15-20 minutes after that, you'll get your rate con and be ready to start tracking your load on the day of pickup. Mega Corp Logistics, man. Go check them out if you're owner, operator, independent, looking for to get signed on with another cool broker. Mega Corp Logistics, check them out. So I'm here picking up this plastic. Last time I came here was a lot of plastic bins, those black bins that you see in Walmart and Home Depot with the yellow tops. I'm not positive that's what I'm here to get, but more than likely that's what it's gonna be. Fairly light load, probably about 8,000 to 9,000 pounds. I am gonna be traveling up this highway. I hear the trucks and cars over here. I can actually see them now that these trees are thinning out. I'm gonna take that 50 back west instead of backtracking up north to the 70, back where I park at off the highway up the 70 up there by the petrol, and just take this 50 and cut across. I've always heard about the 50. Every time it's a crazy accident on the 70, I always hear truckers on the CB talking about, hey man, just get off and go down south and take 50 and go the back route. So we're gonna see what 50 is about. I doubt if it's any DOT scales on 50, being that it's just a small US highway, but let's just hope the thirsty troopers ain't out there, man, combing the highway looking for a victim. Man, why is these bees attracted to the camera? They out here, man. Bees, flies. Shit, I thought all this stuff starts dying right about now, but it is hot, so they probably thrown off just like I'm thrown off. But gee, I'm here, checked in, and I will tap back in with you guys once we bump this dock and start getting loaded, man.
Few moments later.
Back in the door at 12. Got the green light by 12:15. Super fast. Thought I was gonna need my straps, but the way they got this stuff loaded in these boxes, I got to go ahead and pull out my old faithful bar securing mechanism, man. Very rare that I use this thing, but definitely comes in handy and does what it's supposed to do when it's needed, man. Get this bad boy mounted up. Super light load. Let's see how this is. I can't really work with my straps. Then again, I probably could. You know what? I'm gonna get my straps, man.
Bruh.
Look down the middle there, all them boxes down there. Really don't got far to go, but still, look at that. Well, I guess I can't do nothing about the ones that's in the middle if they tilt over. I'm more so worried about this stuff coming back, leaning on this door. When I open it, it won't fall out on me, man. So just put the bar back, move that pallet over. Use a little bit of this muscle, and that's I like securing stuff with the straps. a lot better than this thing here, man. Grab about 2 of them. Put these back. Oh, I should have 2 of them sitting right here. 1. So what we gotta do is get him off this wall a little bit, like that. Push him up, and now we can get this strap on there where it needs to be. It's been a minute since I used any straps. Water loads be so heavy they just sit in place. But in these boxes you can't tie them down too tight, because you don't want to damage these flimsy boxes. So. Let's get him. Lock him in right there. Yeah. Get some of the slack out. Not too tight. So I need some edge protectors. Yeah. That's good enough. Just want to hold it in place, man. Put one down low just because. Lock him in right there. Lock him in. And right there on the bottom, a couple little tugs. Yeah, that's all she wrote, man. Black and red 40-gallon totes. That's what we got here. Oh boy. Seal this monster up, because as soon as you get to Walmart, first thing they gonna do is run out there checking the seal.
1/4 mile, turn right on Dixie Road.
Freaking flies is
Take
getting
the
on
first
my
right.
nerves, man. Jesus. Nothing in here for them. So we got to swing this little tight right, little tighty righty right here. I don't know why they got Dix Road and Industrial all blocked. But I got to swing it wide and try to keep my tandems off this curb, man. Eesh. Let's take it nice and slow, man. No rushing. There's no way to not go up on that curb, buddy. Okay. Made that right. I see my old ladybug is still with me now. I'd rather have 3-4 of them flying around in here as opposed to these stinking nasty flies, man. Yeah, let's jump on this 50 West. See what this 50 West ride like over to Kansas. Sure, it's gonna be a beautiful scene. The views going through Missouri with these limestone hills is always something to see. As you can see coming through here, you would think you high up in the mountain terrain, the way it looks, but This stuff goes down under the earth, and that's how they be digging out these cave systems and having these underground warehouses, which is truly amazing. It's something to see when you go down under there to get loaded. 184 miles to my destination, and 127 miles west before I be back on the 470, and that I am very familiar with. So go ahead and get buckled down and embrace this little miles we gotta knock down, man. Get over to Walmart DC, y'all. Heck is this, man? What they call them? One of them old Model T's, old Ford. You got the crank up in the front. I like him, man. Look at that. It's nice right there. I like that little Model T, little Model T Ford. So now Highway 50 done kind of like transitioned in from a small little US 4-lane highway, 2 lanes in each direction with a medium in the middle, to this 2-lane. I hate these 2-lane highways, but this one is pretty wide. And I've been on some cutting through Texas like this, and it's just horrible, man. Like, at least they got this little white line with probably a 2 or 3 foot little strip of shoulder before you eat the grass. But in Texas, it's just, that white line will be the grass. No room for error at all. But I'm really just soaking in the sights, man. I love this countryside like this. It always amazes me to see the people out here living like this, farming the land, living off the land, grazing cattle, raising, you know, growing corn and soybeans and all the different products that they sell to make a living.
I want you to listen to me very carefully, because what I'm about to say may challenge everything you believed about your struggles, your failures, and your mental state. There are 2 kinds of people in this world. Those who go through life defeated, tired, complaining, surviving one day at a time. And those who stand tall in the face of adversity, smile when others break, rise when others quit, and win. The difference: it is not intelligence, it is not luck, it is not education. It is what I call a positive mental attitude. And let me be clear, this is not just thinking good thoughts. This is not surface level optimism. This is not plastering a smile on your face when your soul is breaking. No, positive mental attitude is a spiritual power. It is the ability to see through the fog of difficulty and still act with faith, precision, and purpose. It is the only known antidote to failure, and it is the foundation of all lasting success. I spent over 25 years interviewing the most powerful men of our time: Carnegie, Ford, Edison, Rockefeller. Men who built empires not because life was easy, but because they developed this indestructible mindset. They did not fear failure. They invited it. They did not surrender to setbacks. They studied them. They did not collapse under pressure. They learned to transmute defeat into success. And so can you.
Alright, man, so we here. Got the straps off. As you can see, everything is where it was when I picked it up. For that, man. Just waiting on the old prime ink up there to hurry up and get out the way. Get this thing in the door. Hold on to this seal. They want that in the little check-in packet. Get these straps back. Try to always try to make sure I keep everything in order, man. That old moon is shining bright back at the earth, man. Disconnected over here in the darkness of the Walmart DC. Hopefully I'm not here too long. Be cool if I could just stay here all night, but I don't know if they come running you up out of here after a few hours. You get all nice and comfy. What the hell is that, man? Some bats? Damn bats coming out on me, is it? Yeah, man, got them cherries lit up back here. Exposing what's going on behind me. Man, last time I was here, well, not last time, but last winter when I came through here, it was like an ice skating rink out here. All this was straight ice. It was cold. This was over here blanketed with snow. So I know it's on the way, man. I know it's on the way. One of these old Dust Bowl lots. Go to the truck while I was trying to get the bugs off and then have to come deliver here and just get right back dusty. But as long as I made it on time, as soon as I pulled up to the gate, this new broker reached out to me, they dispatch department. I said, man, I'm here. Next truck getting checked in at BOL, be coming at you briefly as soon as I get it signed and get the contents off my back. They cast a nice little red light out here to the side, huh? And over to the right, huh? Look like wings. Red wings. That Red Bull. Both sides, yeah. I want to rap with you guys about some, just kind of wondering, like, you know, what is long enough being out over the road? Like, how long have you been? What's the longest you stayed out? You know, because I've been out 4, 8, 12, 16, 18 weeks, man. 4.5 months. I used to chip off my man Interstate Maybe. He used to be like, man, 9 weeks out this time, 12 weeks out, 16 weeks out. I'd be like, man, that boy's a grinder. That's why he's doing so swell. That's why he riding down the highways lit up the way he's lit up, because he putting in that vicious work. And I've been out here doing the same. You know, this is the longest I've ever been out. And looking back on it now, it don't really seem like it. You know, I've been gone since July the 6th, man. We all the way in November. What? It's November the 6th. Today's the 6th. October, November. Yeah, 4 months. 4.5 months, man, out here grinding. Whatever it is 4 months plus. But I do plan on getting up out of here for the holiday, because I know things should slow down considerably. Plan on dropping back down into Texas, go hang out with my sis down there for the Turkey Day festivities, meet up with wifey and my baby girl down there. So I'm looking forward to that, man. Got a couple more weeks of grinding before I get to see my family again. Super excited about that. Kind of heavy-headed and sad at the same time that I'm walking away from this terrific purse that I've been getting every day, running up and down that 70 with them heavy water loads. But it's time to go check in. Carb, they've been on my bumper about getting this thing tested, man. It's like, you know, that little, I've been reading up on some stuff. People got all the misinformation out there on the internet. And the only thing that it's benefiting right now was the manufacturers of the trucks. But people that still owner-operators and owners of trucks and trying to register, and you got to register in California, and you're based out of California, Carb is still in full stride, man. Until they run out of money and until they stuff folds up on their own, as of now, they still making trucks get tested twice a year. I heard somebody on there talking about 4 times a year. You got to get tested twice a year. It's about $40 for per truck, I believe. I'm not sure. It's not that expensive, you know what I mean? I'm not really running from it. But at the same time, shit, I'm not about to just stop, drop, and roll from what I'm doing just to beeline back to California to get it tested. Only people that kind of block me, it's only 2 brokers that have blocked me out of their load board. Basically not their whole load board, just from doing any California runs, which was Amazon, and I'm not too sad about that. And the other one was a little small broker that I deal with, because a majority of his stuff that he have is pretty much local in the Los Angeles area, moving them containers around. So they the only 2 that are requesting a new certificate from me. Like I said, that stuff that's in court and that victory that they had with the California Air Resources Board, that applies to the manufacturing companies, Volvo, Kenworth, Peterbilt, all the big wigs who's making them trucks. They don't have to continue, spending all that money making these emission trucks, which don't nobody want anyway. But at the same time, I was talking to the salesman, the guy that had sold me this truck, and he was telling me how they highly upset. They're not going to be lowering prices on these trucks because they done spent millions of dollars on trying to create this technology with these emission systems. And now here it is, it's just been scrapped and tossed to the side to where they don't have to comply anymore, as far as, eventually making California all electric. They can still just get all those DEF trucks, I believe, from off the assembly line. I may be wrong, but from the way I read it, from my understanding of it, the manufacturers have won. They don't have to comply to that stuff. But the people like me that have to register in California and still trying to do loads throughout California, CARB still got their foot on my neck and everybody else's neck that's trying to move around California. So it is what it is. As soon as I get back and have those guys get those rivets all buttoned back up on the truck, they can go ahead and plug in and do what's called an OBD test. They just plug in to that little 8-prong, that they got under the dash. You know what I'm talking about? You plug into that, where they pretty much tap into your ECM, obviously. And I know this truck is gonna pass with flying colors. Get a few more things done when I get back there. Go ahead and get those people that new certificate, and let them go ahead and open up the loads that are available in California. Because I did plan on, when I did get back, I was trying to catch the last few waves of this little peak season from the holidays with Amazon. That stuff be paying super swell. It is what it is, but I was just curious. My main thing, like I say, I just wanted to know, like, if you drive, what's the longest you stayed out, man? Because 4.5 months, I'm starting to get extremely homesick, sleeping in this truck every night, washing clothes, keeping yourself clean, trying to stay safe, watching where you shut down at, really just being careful out here. Because once you close your eyes up in this truck, man, it's just, you don't know what's going on around you outside, man. It's a lot of weirdos out here in the world, a lot of crazy stuff going on out here. So we got to be safe out here, fellas. Be careful where you park. And yeah, I appreciate you guys for tapping in with me. And be sure to show your boy some thumbs up love, subscribe to the channel, and I guess I'll see you guys on the next video. Just want to tap in with you guys, man. See that big Walmart star over there up in here, bringing the Waltons. They issue they plastic tubs that they need to set out in their stores. I really appreciate you guys, man. Get down in the comment section and let me know, man. Have I went too far? For real, have I went too? Because wifey, she act like she don't, before I close the video, she act like she ain't tripping, man. You know what I mean? She like, man, get the bread. You know what I'm saying? We cool. Me and Chai is cool. The lights is on. We got food. They got a roof over their head, Everything is going smooth there. It's like, man, why come home and sit there and be heavy-headed and sitting around the nest doing nothing, not really getting to a bag the way I'm getting to it right now. So, I don't know, man. I don't know. Decisions you gotta make, In a rush to get back to Los Angeles, then when I get there, I'll be talking about, oh man, I wish I would have stayed. I could have weathered the snow and just dealt with it, It is what it is. I'll figure out, man. I'll see y'all on the next one, man. Peace.